Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to Story and Sketch live with Pamela. Passionate about scrapbooking. I'm your Stampin' Up demonstrator, sharing how to create 8.5 by 11 scrapbook pages throughout the year, telling stories about photos or memories using maybe 2 to 3 photos and sharing some fun memories and stories along the way. I'm excited today to share a fun memory with you and documenting it using the Humble Home bundle, which is this stamp set plus the die or the punch here that coordinates and punches out the houses. It's been really fun. We're going to do a little bit of heat embossing today. I've already prepped a few of the items, and I've even brought in the More Than Autumn stamp set and dies. Dies are inside there. We'll do a little dry embossing as well. So we've got heat embossing, dry embossing, die cutting, punching. So a little bit of everything today. So let me know if you're watching, you're joining, say hello, let me know where you're viewing from. What have you been creating lately? And we'll get started here pretty quick. So let's see what I've got. Yesterday, I had so much fun. It was October 1st, and it's the brand new year, kicking off the brand new year for Stampin' Up. So they go from October 1st to September 30th. So starting fresh on goals for the new year. There's an Alaskan cruise incentive trip that I'll be working on. I'm super excited about that. Never been to Alaska. And then we had the reveal of our Paper Pumpkin Creatives sneak peeks. I have a sneak peek of mine here. You'll have to go check out the community section of my YouTube or my Facebook page, and you will see a sneak peek of everybody's projects using the September 24 sneak peek. Good morning, Charisse. I didn't mean to say sneak peek, but the September 24 Autumn Abundance Paper Pumpkin Kit. So if you're subscribed, then this was the Paper Pumpkin Kit for September. Whoops, let me move my sneak peek out of the way. So my subscribers and teammates, those that have joined my team, will get a PDF with 12 projects, alternative projects, that you can create with your Paper Pumpkin box. So I've teamed up with 11 other Stampin' Up demonstrators, and the artwork is amazing. The projects, love them all. A variety of cards, boxes, scrapbook pages, scrapbook layouts, lots and lots of great stuff. So if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to, I think I have a little graphic here, be sure to, by October 10th, this month, up until October 10th, you can actually get 40% off your first month. So it would be this box right here for October. This coordinates with the Nests of Winter collection from the Holiday Mini Catalog. You'll want to be sure to use that code holiday40 at paperpumpkin.com. Be sure to make me your demonstrator when you sign up, and then I will get that to you. Around about November 1st, you'll get a PDF from me that includes 12 projects that you can use with that box. So really cool and exciting. We had fun putting that together. All right, so what else is going on? I don't have graphics for it, but we have and I might have, let me look through my stuff. I might have a flyer. I'm not sure what I got. Let me look and see what I printed. There are kits, all our kits, minus Paper Pumpkin. So we have all these really cool kits on the website. I don't have a flyer for it. They're up to 30% off. So if you love kits, whether they're card kits, there's all kinds of neat kits that Stampin' Up! Does. During the month of October, they're up to 30% off. So be sure to check out my website up here at Passionate About Scrapbooking, right up there, .stampinup.net. Good morning, Debbie. And you can check out all those kits that a lot of them are like $25 and under, and then they're marked down up to 30% off. Then we have an awesome sign-up bonus for the month of October as well. Instead of $125 in product for $99, you'll get $155. And I'm pretty sure that you can select some of our brand new online exclusive items, which include, here's a sneak peek. This is only available right now to demonstrators, but these are some of the products that are going to be available come November 3rd, I believe, to customers. Look at that gorgeous paper. And then some fun otters. So, who loves otters? I don't know. They're cute. What does that say? You're utterly amazing. So they've got some cute puns in there. So I love the Valentine ones. That reminds me of a workshop I did years and years ago with Close to My Heart. I did it in December, and it was all about Valentine's Day. I had a big group of ladies come to my house, and we made fun Valentine projects. So anyhow, that's all I think that's going on in October. Hello, Tina. Thank you for saying hello. So let's get busy. So again, I've got the Humble Home bundle. So you can get, I believe, 10% off when you purchase the bundle. So you would get the stamp set and the punch. I'm really loving this. And then I brought in the More Than Autumn bundle because I need a gingerbread and maybe a candy cane. And so I've got dies and stamps for that. We'll play a little bit with that as well. We're going to do a little bit of dry embossing with this Forever Plaid 3D embossing folder. I think I used it once before. I did, but we're going to use it again on this page. I have some of the fun snowy scenes paper. Let me pull my catalog in here and share with you real quick. This is the, I don't know what that was, a cat or dog. I'm going to pull the door to real quick. Come on, you want in or out? Okay. I'm going to stay out for right now. Pumpkin is. So, lots of pretty paper in here. I used this one on Monday. Let me see if I can grab my finished layout here, and I'll show you what I created on Monday. I have like a pile of stuff over here I gotta clean up. All right, so this is what I created on Monday. Kind of crazy and busy, I think, but I had lots of fun with it, using some of the house paper with some snowflakes, and I fussy cut out some snow globes, and we created these little houses. I did this on the Cricut, and then added a few of the little snowflakes, loose snowflakes that'll be great on Friday for some shaker cards I think I'm going to create. And what else? Oh, and the pretty pom-pom ribbon. Love it. Okay, so wanted to be sure I shared that with you. So we'll use maybe I don't know if maybe I'll use some of those snowflakes. I'm using the paper. I think I get my stamp set and dies today. I'm hoping so. So we'll have lots of fun on Friday for Feel Good Friday creating cards. All right. So let me show you what I've done. I fussy cut out a few little trees. I'm going to build up a scene, like a gingerbread house theme. So this is the paper that I cut it out of. I just fussy cut out a couple of trees out of that, and you can cut out the snowmen and have lots of fun with that if you want. And I think the rest is going to be stamping, heat embossing. So let's get busy. So I'm going to set these, I think I'm going to set these in here for now so I don't lose them. And I grabbed the largest circle die from, I don't know what I did with it. Is this it? Yeah. No. Yep, that's it. From these dies, this is everyday detail dies. So I grabbed the biggest and the smallest die from there. I'm going to cut out, I think, I can't remember. I think I grabbed some more of this. Yeah, I grabbed some scraps of Pool Party. Then I have some scraps of Early Espresso and Garden Green and Poppy Parade. Yeah, I'm getting so much better at remembering the colors. So I think I'm just starting my 6th month. So May, June, July, August, September. Yeah, so we're starting October. So I transitioned, if you're new here, I transitioned from Close to My Heart. I was with them for over 25 years as a maker. Started out as dots, dozens of terrific stamps back in 1998. And then all the way up till last April 30th when they closed their doors, and I started with Stampin' Up on May 1st. So it's been an adventure. I really have enjoyed it. I'm enjoying it much more than I thought I would. I almost didn't sign up, but I'm glad I did. Okay, so let's get going. So we've got, this piece is cut already to fit a 3x4 photo with flip flap, and then I'm going to leave this area for journaling, which I didn't get typed up yet. This is a scrap I'm going to use. I think I don't know if I'm going to use that one. I may just use this one. I'm going to do some small circles out of this, and then I think I'm going to make a border, like a scallop border with those. And this piece, so I think I'm going to cut that. I'm going to do this. So I want to be careful. I don't want to cut that up because that is cut to size. I'm going to stick it over here in my little tray. So let's do some die cutting first. So I'm going to get my big machine. I'm going to move this out of the way. So I've got an 8.5 by 11 piece of Poppy Parade cardstock that I gutted out so I would not waste that paper and I can use it for other stuff. And then we'll layer down an 8 by 10.5 inch piece of White Willow cardstock. I've pre-cut a piece of that pattern paper. Look how pretty that is. That would be really pretty, but I feel like this is going to go more along with my theme. So that was cut at 4.5 by 10.5. So I'm going to set those aside and we'll come back to that in a minute. Put it so I can find it when I need it. Okay, I need my big cut and emboss, and I'm going to move my drinks around because I've got my lemon water and my coffee, and I don't want to spill those. So be sure to like and comment. Let me know you're here. I love to chit chat with y'all. All right, so what do I need? So I'm gonna need all my plates because we are gonna do some dry embossing as well. So I've got plate number 1. I've got to cut first. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut first. And we got plate number 2. And then I'm gonna put in plate number 3. We're going to cut a circle. Maybe I'll just try to, it's always kind of fun to do these dies. Like I don't even know what size square this is. Maybe a 4x4, but I'm gonna center it. And then once I'm done with this, I'll have a circle I can use on a card or something maybe. So let me put that up here. And then I am just gonna take some scissors and I'm gonna cut off like right there. There we go. I'll save that because I can maybe punch out of there too in a minute if I think I need it. I didn't count to see how many circles I need, so I'm gonna do several. And I will have to, no, I'm gonna use a punch. I'll have to bring this back out here in just a minute. Okay, I'm gonna put my second plate 3 on and we'll run this through. And then I'm gonna run through it a couple more times. I'm gonna cut these little circles in half. So I don't need like a ton. Not sure what size. They're cute though. Look, they have the little indents in there. So I'm gonna just throw that in my little, let's see how big these are. About 1.5 inches. Close. So here is, I may have to, I think all the little dots came out of that. So that's ready to go. Okay, and so see I have this big circle now. I might can use that on Friday for a shaker card. So I better put that somewhere safe. I'm gonna put it over here somewhere different so I remember to do that. All right, so let's run these through real quick. I can put that aside, clean that up in just a little bit. So I probably need about 5. I'm guessing about 5 of these. And we'll come, well, I don't even probably need that many because my photo area is going to take up quite a bit of room. So I only may need like 4, so we'll do 4 right now. And we'll come back and cut some more if we need to. This is a fun way just to create a scallop. I thought about opening up my Cricut design space and doing it that way, but I thought, no, I can use my dies. Okay, so there are those. We'll cut those in half. I'll keep that handy in case I need to cut some more. So let's do dry embossing real quick. So we need this mat plus that one. I think that's all. And I want to dry emboss this circle using the Forever Plaid 3D embossing folder. It's so cute. I love this plaid. Let me see if I can open it. There we go. And so I'm just going to stick that in here. We're going to add some texture to it. I'm going to sandwich it between 1 and 4. Hello, Kathy. Thank you for saying hello. Where are you viewing from? I would love to know where Tina and Kathy are viewing from. If I can get it out. Look how cute that is. Just that added texture does so much for your projects. It just has to be a little bit. All right, so we'll come back to the machine here in just a little bit. I think I'm going to have to cut, and I might can just do it with my mini. But we got to do some heat embossing. So let's do that. I didn't quite put that away like I was supposed to, but all right. So let's grab, I have a scrap of early espresso, and I want to stamp the little cute gingerbread man. I'm going to do that twice. I think I'm going to do both of these twice. That's the candy cane. And I think, and I'm going to go ahead and pull out the dies for those as well. About a month ago, I did, I think, a week's worth of the More Than Autumn. So you have to go check that out. I made the cutest cards too. I'm just going to share these real quick so you can see how cute this set is. Look. Ta-da. There's those right there. How cute is that? Okay. Just had to share those. Ooh, Alberta. And Tennessee. So okay, Charisse. Is it Idaho? If you're still watching, let me know. I feel like it's Idaho. And then we've got Texas in the house, Tennessee, because Debbie and we're actually in the same town in Fredericksburg, Texas. Okay, so I need those. And then from here, from the Humble Home, I want this one. And I think that's it. I haven't really figured out what title I'm going to put. Y'all may have to help me with my title once and I may just have to stamp like from our house to yours. No, can't really do that because the photos I picked, Jeff and I weren't even married yet. So I may just do a little Merry Christmas. I did pull out and set aside somewhere the some alphabet stamps, but I haven't decided what I'm going to do. Okay, so we're going to heat emboss this. I'm going to use my bigger block here for that. And you know, I could... I've got a little 1-inch block. So, let's prep everything. Let me see if I can find... I got a fun, fancy... tool a while back, but there it is. It was hiding. So I got this off of Amazon, EK Tools powder, and I guess I'm gonna use just a scrap piece of paper. So I'm going to use this, and y'all can see the online exclusives that are available to demonstrators right now. It's easier to do this than go grab some plain white paper right now, because I do have some half sheets. All right, so I take this, and I'm just going to rub it around on my cardstock. It's putting just out a little bit of powder. Don't know that I want to leave it on there, but let me grab a towel over here. I think this is one that I've been using for stamping. So I'm just going to rub that around a little bit. That's going to, any oils that are on the cardstock, that's going to kind of help pick that up. And I need my Versamat. Versamark. This is my Versamat. This is Versamark ink watermark stamp pad. And I'm going to ink up the house. I'm sticking my fingers on there already, so we'll see what happens by accident. Yeah, I'm just going to do it high. Can y'all hear the kittens? I'm curious. They are loud this time. So this is just clear ink, but look how good you can see it on that early espresso. I only need one. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 of these. Okay. And I keep forgetting to, I'm gonna just drop these in here and I'll put them away. I know that's a no-no. So, don't do everything I show you. Put them back in your case. And then I'm just leaving enough room around that I can die cut these out and punch them. And I just need 2 gingerbread. So again, that was with Versamark ink. And I've got my white powder. This is my absolute favorite way to emboss. I love embossing with white powder. Yay, I remembered. All right, and now I'm going to sprinkle this white powder over all of these. I debated whether to use pecan pie cardstock or the early espresso, and you could use either. And look, I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit more over here, see if it will stick or not. I'll tap it off a little bit lighter. Okay, and then we're gonna heat emboss that. But let's get our powder back inside. What do y'all think of that online exclusive that I'm sneak peeking to you? I forget what it's called. Oh, Marbled Elegance. Those are all the products plus. Anyways. Those are available as of yesterday to demonstrators. We get to order about a month ahead of time. And if you want to do that too, you can sign up during the month of October and you can add those items, I believe, to your starter kit. Get $155 worth of product for just $99 when you join Stampin' Up in October. I still can't believe it's October. I'm having a hard time with that. All right, let me be safe. And I'm pulling over my ancient heat gun and I'm going to heat emboss this. So let's see if y'all can watch it. Let's see if I can get a little bit closer so you can see it. I'll let you know when it starts to melt the powder. See it? I don't know if you can see the difference. I just love the way it looks when it starts to turn. I'm sorry it's so loud, that's just the process. Yeah, it doesn't show quite as well on camera. Alright, so there we have our gingerbread house, our gingerbread men and lady, and let's see if I can get one. I'm going to punch out first. Let's see here. I have to cut it a certain way, don't I, to get it into the. Let me cut it down like this. And I want to be careful so I don't cut into my candy cane. I got a little area to work with right here, so I just have to line it up in here. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. I'm going to flip it. And it's got my little gingerbread house done. It's got a little hole up here so you can do tags. You can look at it this way. I already punched out some red hearts and then it does a little square, and you could actually stamp the windows on this, I think. There may be some other things you could do with it. I'm not sure. It looks like it stamped out a little P for Pamela. I think that was just part of whatever scraps. Okay, done there. Now let's die cut out these little guys. We'll have to run through twice. There are those pieces. I do need a little bit of Post-it tape. I'll do one piece and I'm going to cut it. There we go. And I think it'll fit in here, so I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to trim it down a little bit just so it goes through here good. I'm going to... There we go. Oh, dropped my piece over here, stuck to the table. All right, so we've got... I'll have to do this twice. I'm going to take a moment to see if I can try to get it on there straight and it doesn't move. Okay, hopefully they'll cut out good because I don't want to have to heat emboss them again. Let me see my... So a trick is to not have these lined up perfectly on this little machine. You want to have it, you hold this tight so you can kind of see how the plates go in, and it seems to go through better. There we go. A couple of little tricks. And we need to go through one more time. See if I lined them up good. Yeah. Okay, so there's that one. And there's that one. And then one more time. So once I get my photos, I'm sharing my photos with you. I can't wait to share the little story. Because this particular photo I come across every year now around December 5th, I think. Is when I originally posted it back in 2015. And I get a good little giggle out of it every time. So Jeff and I met in October of 2015. So we'll be celebrating 9 years together next week. And we're going to a Lainey Wilson concert in Lubbock next Thursday. All right, good. I did good. I got those cut out good. And we can put this away. Trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think I need anything else right now. So start brainstorming with me about a title. As soon as I show the picture, it might help. I may make it just very generic. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and close that. I don't think I need that anymore right now. Put these away. So in December of 2015, I'm going to pull out my paper. We're going to start assembling. The first weekend in December here in Fredericksburg is Night of Lights, I think is what they call it. It's changed over the years. They have a parade. And am I getting it centered? Not quite. I think it's right there. On Main Street. Fredericksburg is the neatest little tourist town. We're known for our wineries and peaches. And we have a beautiful, what we call market plots. It's an old German town. I think I'm going to go ahead and just adhere this. So I have like a 1/4 inch border all the way around. And I think that weekend, I feel like I was looking at photos, and we did the parade on Friday night, I think, and then Saturday we drove to San Antonio, and I actually had a close to my heart corporate event in San Antonio that day, and I guess driving back home we ended up in Blanco. We came, I don't know what the highway is. I think Bevan and I just did that on Friday. We went through Blanco to get to Texas State in San Marcos. I'm going to go ahead and adhere this piece too. See, I think you should show how you scrap her concert photos. Oh, yeah, you're talking about Lainey. Yeah, we'll figure that out. I'll probably be scrapping that the next week. We'll see. Depends on what I decide. So, super excited. Jeff is so awesome. So anyhow, moving on. I'll have to share those details with you in about a week and a half. All right, so I cut this a little bit wider than the center of the 8x8, so it's 4.5. And what do we need to do next? Let's do our those real quick. So anyhow, we came through Blanco, and in Blanco, I think I'm going to do this with my paper trimmer. See if I can just line these up. And we were checking out the lights, and I'm just tacking these down so I can just cut through them all at the same time. And we got out, and of course, we'd been dating for almost 2 months, not quite 2 months. Well, pretty much 2 months. We met on October 7th online, and he was in Fredericksburg. I was in Cristobal, which is outside of San Angelo, Texas. We're about a little over 2 hours away from each other. Okay. So I'm just going to cut these in half. So I just lined them up in between right here. I should have some perfect little scallops. I can create a cute little scallop border with this. And so this is going to go over here so we can kind of figure out. I'm just going to go ahead and lay it down. I'm going to do it right up like this. And I think I'm going to just leave it like that. We'll see. So, yeah, 2.5 hours away from each other. So I would come down on some weekends. He would come and see me on some weekends. Well, we maybe needed 2 of these. We'll see. And so I guess I was down here for that weekend. And went to the, Blanco has some beautiful, their courthouse and lights. The trees were all covered in white lights. And we found a cute little scene of like gingerbread house. I had another photo over here somewhere, but I've made such a mess just prepping for this that I'm not sure if I can know where it's at anymore. Or I'd show you one of the other photos I printed. Maybe I'll come across it here in a minute. We'll see. So yeah, I don't even need these. I can use these for something else. Because I think I'm going to adhere that right about there. And we had a little fun taking photos. So I'm going to build my little scene on this right here. Kind of just figured that I might have this coming out from behind just a little bit. I'll pop dot these up, I think. I have those little trees. So can you see my photo over here? So let me tell you about the photo real quick. So again, about December 5th, I think. I have to go back and look. We had a little fun with this gingerbread boy and girl scene, but there were just the two of us. Nobody else was there in the park with us when we took these photos. So I ran over and got behind it, and Jeff took a photo. And then Jeff went over there, and I don't know if you can see, but this is where I cracked up. He's got this super cheesy grin on his face, and I just laugh every time I see it, because he doesn't smile like that a whole lot, but every once in a while he does, and so I crack up. Okay, so there are the two photos, and then as we were driving home, I stitched the photos together to create this. So out of those two photos, I made this photo and posted it on Facebook. And so it pops up in my memories every year, and it just cracks me up. So that's what I'm scrapbooking. I'm going to, so my journaling is going to be in a little box right down here. So I'm going to show you, these are flip flaps. If you're not familiar with Close to My Heart flip flaps, then this is Stampin' Up! Had them briefly, and then they sold out. They're supposed to be coming back. This is a 3x4. You can get them in 3x4s, 4x4s, I think 4x6s. We'll see what sizes they come back with, but I don't know when we're going to get these again, and I haven't looked to see what we have available right now with Stampin' Up. But it has an adhesive, so it's got a pocket, okay? It is made out of our page protector material for Close to My Heart. And by the way, we do have 8.5 by 11 page protectors and albums for sale through Stampin' Up. So if you want to start creating these 8.5 by 11 story and sketch pages, I want to see what you're doing. So this is a flap right here. This is why it's called a flip flap. It's adhesive right here, and it flips back and forth. You can put it inside right on your page if you want, and then cut a slit in your page protector, which I'm going to have to do that for you. Maybe we'll do it today. We'll see. Or you can stick it on the outside of your page protector as well. So let me show you how you add these to it. So I'm going to put this one I want up here. These are 3x4 photos. I just left a little border in my program when I printed it out and then trimmed it down. Okay, so you want this one like that. So when you flip it up, you want that photo to look like that. So they're actually, I can pull them out like that. They're like upside down ones. I want this one like this. And since I want it like that, I'm going to put both those photos inside there like this. Just slide them in. Kind of make sure they're lined up. You could glue them together if you want to. Sometimes I do that. So it's in there protected. So either way you decide to attach them, it's going to be on the outside of your page protector. So that's why you want it protected, those photos protected, okay? And then I'll show you how to adhere it to this piece here in 1 second. So we've got those down, making sure that's good. Let's build up our little scene here. I'm going to get some foam square, the dimensionals. I'm just going to put a couple of Stampin' dimensionals right there in the back. Hans and Gretel, I could do that. Anybody got a fun title that I should do with it? It's got to be kind of short. I think I'm going to put it down about right there in the center. I'm going to put these right behind. and just glue them straight down. Again, I just fussy cut these out of some paper, of some of the DSP. Now there might be some dies in the stamp set and dies of the Snowy Scenes set. It's not called Snowy Scenes. I don't remember. The paper's called Snowy Scenes, but the stamp set and dies, Snowy Wonder Bundle. So I was looking at that one right there. Might die cut those out. So we'll play with that on Friday. All right, and then I think I'm just going to put these kind of like that. I'm going to bring some red in. That's where those little tweezers, where are my tweezers? There they are. All right, so I think I'm just going to glue those right down on there. I think they'll stick fine. Kind of like just right there. I think that'll work. I'm not sure about the candy canes at the moment. I wish I had a candy cane going that way and that way. I'm going to hold off on these. I might stick them somewhere else. I punched out a couple of little hearts from that punch right there. See it? I can do a little heart out of the chimney. I think I'm just going to do one. You could do like a couple coming out, but I think I'll just do one right there. I did punch out a few, but I'm going to put a few of these on here too, or one at least. These are our real red and white peppermint, adhesive backed peppermints. And I can put one of these big ones, I think that's a big one, right? How about right there? I like it right there. And I don't think I want another one up there. But maybe I'll wait for a minute to see what my embellishments are going to look like. All right, so let's build this part up. Did nobody shared a good title with me? What am I going to do for my title? All right, I'm going to put this down first. So this is my third photo. So remember I put 2 photos in here. This is my third photo. I'm going to think I can put it down. Let me see here. Because I think this will flip around to the back of that cardstock. So let's do, I'm just positioning it so that I have about the same width all the way around. And then here, okay, I'm going to see if I can get those photos lined up a little bit better. Okay, that's good enough. So I like to put a little bit of adhesive right here on the very back. I'm going to line up, like down here, my photos. And then I can, since I put adhesive on the cardstock, I can just kind of tack that down for now. I can put, I'm trying to decide, do I want, I'm going to have to be careful. I don't want this to go overlap it like that. It's going to have to be behind. So we're going to put some dots, some dimensionals. I'm still struggling with some of the terminology. And I'm going to go ahead. I think I'm going to leave this on, but because I'm going to pop it up and I don't want it to squish down and stick. So I think that's going to work like that. And then this piece, this is where my journaling's going to go. Just a reminder. Wish I was faster at this. I'm practicing. Still didn't get, yeah, I got that one off. Couldn't even tell. I may have to just go generic. Okay, I'm just gonna center it, making sure I'm lined up right here. And look at that. Look how cute that is. I love flip flaps. And then this, I think I can just tuck it up under here just a little bit. I want to touch them together so it's kind of cohesive. And then I'm gonna kind of decide, I was thinking I wanted it up here, or do I want it like centered? Merry Christmas is too long. Come on, I have no idea what I want to do. What was on here? We've got Merry Christmas. I mean, nothing really. We've got Gingerbread Men. I'm stuck. I'm going to go ahead and put some adhesive. I'm going to do liquid glue because of the embossing, dry embossing. Maybe I'll do it about right there. So it's not quite centered, but not quite up at the top. And this will just adhere it on here really good. So about right there. All right, so let's see real quick. I'm jumping over to my photos and I'm looking at, see, it says Christmas in Blanco. I took pictures of some of the things around there. Blanco Luxury and Wishes. The spirit of Christmas is peace. The warmth of Christmas is friendship. The music of Christmas is laughter. The joy of Christmas is love. All right, what else am I going to do, y'all? So I've got, let me dig in my stash over here. I've got, maybe, see if I can find my, there they are. Here's some other dies. So there's my letter dies. Love, fun. Let me pull out these letters. All right, come on, I need y'all's help. Love, I think love is love, or fun, something fun. Let's see what we can come up with, because I'm thinking I can do them in early espresso. How do you spell Gretel? Is it Gretel? Hans and Gretel? Am I saying the right thing? Can't really do gingerbread. Life is dancing. What is it? Christmas is love. What if, okay, let me think for a minute. I don't know if it'll, Yeah, it just might work. Let me see if I can find the stamp set. Oh, it's probably not the right color. No, that's not the right color. Give me a second. I've got some scraps here from my Season of Elegance. Don't think I have the stamp set in here. Joy and love to you. I'm gonna, and oh. And what do we have in here? You had me at peppermint. I don't know that I can. Nothing's better than grateful. It's finally. Love you more than peppermint. Tell me what you think. I got some options. I also have the Christmas. See this Christmas right here? We've got Christmas is in the air, cheer all year, a season of wonder and happiness, jolly fun. Might like that. I think I might like that. That's what, I was just going to look at these. This calls for maybe jolly and fun. Be jolly. Be jolly. Let me see. I kind of like the jolly. Maybe we'll just do like be jolly. What do y'all think of that? Let's see, L. I don't think I have two L's, just one, so I'll cut that twice. Be jolly. Because that will fit down here. Okay, I'm cutting jolly for sure. Oh, there's another L. Okay, cool. And I can do that right here with my little... Thank you, Ruth. I like jolly. I like that. We'll, as I'm cutting this, we'll figure the rest out. Okay, I think that'll fit in there fine. Holly jolly. Holly jolly fun. Maybe that'll work. Okay, let's do J-O-L-L-Y. I think I can squeeze all that in right there. This doesn't have to be straight on here. Whoops. See if I can get it to go through. Yay. I kind of like this. This is kind of fun. Y'all helping me do this. Okay. Wondering if I need something to help this pop off the page, or is that gonna pop off enough? I think I am gonna do holly jolly. I remember and I might do fun. So I could put holly jolly, but I think I want fun to be tiny. I need to go back and look at all the fun, close to my heart names of kits. There's the Y. All right, don't have it lined up properly. Let me see if I can work. Again, that doesn't have to be straight on there. Hans, I was saying Hans. Hansel and Gretel, thank you. Yeah, the story of of Hansel and Gretel is kind of morbid, isn't it? Don't want to do that. That'd be if I had a picture of me and my ex in here. So let's not go there. Okay, so I'm going to do holly up here, holly jolly. Is there an and? Let me see. There is. I'm just going to do holly and jolly. And if it doesn't make sense, oh well. Okay. I'll get all those put up. So let me get the ampersand. Is that right? And we'll just cut that too. I think I got it in there good. Yeah, because I don't want to go that route because Jeff and I really do like each other. Let's see if I can squeeze that in there, up there. Okay. I think that's going to work. I might even... let me see my scraps. I might could even like just fussy cut out a little bit of that, those hollies. And I'm going to wrap this up pretty quick. We're getting close to being done. We're just doing the last, excuse me, little bit of fun, the title. Maybe I don't know. Do I want to just go straight? Can I make it work? I don't know if I can get the holly and. I'm going to go straight. This would be great when, I don't know if my adhesive, it's good. It's like it might be stuck. It's a little sticky. Okay, the L's, I'm gonna have to move this over just a little bit. I don't think holly and I was kind of looking to see if I could put that. Will that be kind of, yeah. Give me a second while I figure this out. Or maybe I'll just do it like down here. Let me see where I want the and. Don't really want to put it up here with this. The L's gonna go right there. I'm gonna figure out where to put the and. That may go like right down in there. All right, so I think I'm gonna put it about like that. Okay. I think it's gonna pop off enough that you can see the title. Whoops. I gotta go get my eyes checked. A little bit of glue there. Okay. Do I need to bring it down just a tiny bit? There we go. I wish I had more Stampin' Up alphabet letters. I only have two. I have a stamp set and then this die set. There is another die set, I think. It's kind of chunky, so I'm hoping they'll come out. They'll start coming out with more of those, probably in the new year. For us scrapbookers. You can always use your Cricut if you needed to. I have lots of stamp sets. I just posted a bunch in my clearance, my buy one get one Facebook group. So I could always go and grab one of those and use it. Okay, holly. So the stripes back there make it a little crazy, but it is what it is. Holly jolly. It's spelled the same way. I'm just going to start with the L in the center. So make sure I get that lined up. About the same width from that circle. Just kind of hold it down so it gets sticky. And I'm going to get that down, then I'll figure where I'm going to put that. I'll figure that out in a second. Once I get this down, that'll pretty much be it. I'm going to put a few more peppermints around. I didn't get that very straight. Oh well. It is kind of noticeable, isn't it? See if I can. Oh no, I may have to redo that. I haven't had a lot of experience with this Stampin' Up solid core cardstock, but it's kind of made in layers, so that kind of popped up a layer of it. So I may have to. I'm just gonna see, so I'm gonna put a little glue right there and lay that down. Just lay it back where it was. It's a little tiny bit crooked, but that's okay. Okay. Maybe I'll just tack it up under this a little bit. Let me see. What do y'all think? Maybe I just need to set it out here. I think I'll just do it right there. Excuse me. Sure would be nice if I'd get rid of this cough. I've had it for like 2 weeks now. Upward, right about there. I'm gonna stick it right there. Whoops. So I'm gonna try to hold it down in place. There. Holly and Jolly. I think that'll work. This is going to be a white. This is going to be a white box. I'm going to type quite a bit about that day, and then let's. Last but not least, let's. Oh, what about those holly? The holly. Only if I can find my scissors. Sorry, guys. Let's see it. I'm gonna add a few more peppermints around, I think. Did I have? I didn't. Oh, I had some. Well, I did. Oh, here it is. I'm not sure. We'll see. Let me kind of look at what's available in here. See, like this one might work. Let me see what others are kind of. There's branches in here, but I'm just thinking like some couple of these. Maybe I can find a couple of these right on the end. There's this one. It's just too... I'm just going to cut around. And then I'll fussy cut it out. I just think I need 2. Because I think I'll just add a little bit. There's that one. Is there anything down here? I don't really want to go cut right into the center, but because that one I might can make work. Just looking for one that's similar. Oh well, I'll just cut right in there. I'm gonna go around because I could cut some more of these out if I wanted to. This is on the back of that stripe paper. There. No, try to be super. So there, I just need this. I'm just doing a quick fussy cut. I'm leaving a little bit of the blue back behind there. Let's move that so you can kind of see what's going on here. And this will just add a little bit more to the title. And then kind of go, since I didn't have any holly in on the page, this will help pull that title in. So don't be afraid. I know a lot of y'all, who likes to fussy cut and who hates it? It is starting to get a tiny bit more difficult for me. I've always kind of liked it. Not to like do a tremendous amount of it, but it doesn't bother me too much to fussy cut. So that's what it's called when you're cutting out by hand. We call it fussy cutting. But as my eyesight starts to get a little worse, it's making it a little bit harder. And I know those of you that may have arthritis, this is like the last thing you want to do. That's why the dies are so wonderful to have. Dies and punches. Dies are probably easier. Punches could be a little difficult. But our punches do punch pretty easy. And you can set them down on the table to push down on too if you needed to. Alrighty, that's good enough. Gonna kind of play around here to see where I want them to overlap. Or I could do this. There's not enough room over here really to have it without covering, falling off the page or going. I really kind of want it around the title. That's too high, so I think I like the idea of it being kind of over here. Just touching, overlapping, poking out a little bit. And then I think I can do that right there fine. And so it kind of brings it one into the next. And I'm going to have to clean up my Versamat. I'm making a mess over here. There, I was able to tuck it under there just a little bit. Okay, that'll work, I think. And then I don't think I'm going to use any baker's twine, because it would just have to like poke out around here somewhere. But let's put a couple of So again, I'm going to put a few down here. There's 3 different sizes of these. Put a few around the, I'm going to put 2. This was a big one, so I'm going to do a medium one. All right, I'm done. I'm not doing any more. So I'll get my journaling on there. I'll share the finished pages. If you're on YouTube, come back and check out my community tab. I'm not always really good about posting my finished projects there, but I'm trying to do a little bit better. And remember to do that. And then, so you can see the journaling page finished. Then on my Instagram and Facebook, you can find the finished projects with a couple of close-ups as well. So thanks for joining me today. Thank you so much for helping me with my title. Ruth is the one that really helped good with that. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Let's see, Debbie, Scott. Have you tried adhesive sheets? I have not yet. I always forget. I need to get some. Yeah, I will definitely put that on my list. Thank y'all so much. I hope y'all have a great Wednesday. Come join me for Feel Good Friday at 10 a.m. Central Time. And we'll have more fun with this collection of products, but doing some shaker cards, because I gotta do some shaker cards with these loose snowflakes. And I'm supposed to be getting my stamp set and dies today for the Snowy Scenes collection. I didn't order them when we had our preview period, and I actually won that stamp set through my Upline's online creative convention. So actually I don't even know if they're going to be here today, but they should be here any day now. I'm hoping. Because they weren't actually on my order. I have an order coming in, so we'll see. We'll see what we do on Friday. So thank you so much. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Bye-bye.